You're tuned into the See Through podcast. We're here to inform your mind and expand your horizons for a better life.
Hey guys, my name is Rochelle and I play saxophone.
And I am Carla and I'm a vocalist.
And I'm Norman and I am a choir director and a keyboardist.
And I'm Albert Anderson, guitarist and bass player. That's fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, Carla, you had something to say about how you started?
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm going to be first. So I started off actually singing in the third grade. I auditioned for the choir at school, and from there became a lead vocalist and did that all through high school and college. And before then, I actually liked singing and would sing opera and all that stuff. My dad had a gorgeous voice, and I used to love to hear him sing. And my mom really couldn't sing, but what I loved about my mom, she said, I may not be able to sing, but I know what I like, and I know music.
Not for me level, right?
Yeah.
Not for me level. That's on the record.
She was better than that.
Okay. So double check.
And I do come from a musical family,
Very good.
but yeah, that's kind of how I started. I've loved it ever since. Majored in college, and won't get into the name of the school because I keep forgetting exactly because it changed and all stuff. But it's that's it. It's the College of Performing Arts. So there you go.
Didn't that used to be Roosevelt?
It still is Roosevelt, but there's different. There's different. It's a university, so there's different colleges within there.
Is that Roosevelt? Like, yeah.
Roosevelt University, yes, it is.
Sounds like
Okay.
I'm way up there long time. So true.
So what about you, Rochelle?
Icebreakers. Not my favorite thing to do, but yeah. So as a saxophonist, let's see, where did I start? High school. And it was kind of cool. Well, not that short. He's like straight to the ground, but his hand like 2 inches. I'm like, oh, I'm not that short. I'm concentrated, also not short.
Okay.
Anyway, so got started in high school. Didn't have any intentions on playing the saxophone. I just wanted to sit next to my friends. And it was so funny how it came about because my teacher would go down the line and say, okay, everybody pick their instrument. I'm like, instrument? Like what? And everybody's like, clarinet, trumpet, blah, blah, blah. So I noticed all my friends picked trumpet, and I said, okay, I'm going to pick trumpet, blah, blah, blah. And like 2 people behind me picked the last trumpet. My teacher's like, oh, that's the last trumpet player. And then it gets to me, I'm like, saxophone. So that was interesting, so I could sit next to my friends. But then I became a dork for the saxophone, just gravitated to it. And of course, my friends made fun of me, like, you're still in the music room anyway. Continued on with that until got to church and played there, been here and there doing whatever I can, and just, yeah, that's pretty much it. Icebreaker's not bad. It's not the best that
You did a great job.
Really? Oh, thank you. Don't stop, Rochelle. Yes, absolutely.
Is it my turn now?
It's your turn now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I started piano lessons at the age of 4.
Wow.
It came about when I was duped. I was tricked. My folks asked me, did I want to take piano lessons, learn how to play the piano. I really didn't even know what a piano was, but it made it sound fun. So I said, sure. Then came the torture. All my friends outside playing and everything, and I had to sit there and play, and the scales, da 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 da. And I'm looking out, and the piano was by the window.
Come outside. Like,
I can see everybody out there playing while I'm going da 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 da. It was a touchdown.
Anyway.
Hide and seek.
Back to
Yes, and it had to be for hours,
Yeah.
And so I guess eventually I got crazy enough, adjusted to it where I started to like it. The biggest problem was my aunt. I'm not going to mention her name. May she rest in peace. Because now we are. She taught us. And she was a good teacher, but she was not the most patient of teachers.
Okay.
And I remember one time my cousin and I, we were getting ready for a recital that she would have every year. present all of us, her captive students. And we would, this song was called Juba Dance. Now, it's a duet,
We got to get
I
this
still haven't, listened to that song yet.
but it's two people on one piano. And so I think it was like for two pianos, two people on this piano, two people on this piano.
Like Ebony and Ivory, right?
Yeah. And so my cousin and I, we were on one piano playing, and then we started playing. It was, then it got to a certain point, he made a mistake. She's a perfectionist. Go back. So we started again. And he made a mistake the same place. The voice in her turned from being, somewhat
Sweet and gentle.
not quite.
Okay.
Let's say sinister, sweet, and gentle.
Okay.
Ooh.
To Gestapo guard. Go back! So, all of a sudden, you start getting a little scared. And so,
When your teeth break.
keep going by, playing it again. The same place he made that mistake. She says, wait a minute. So she gets up, she goes away, goes into the kitchen. She comes back.
I am the sound effects girl.
She has her arms folded. She starts to unfold her arms, and in her hand was this weapon of mass destruction.
Oh, wow.
It was had a wooden handle. It was kind of like a stick, and it was a metal part, and it was knurled and everything like that. It was about a foot long.
Wow. Fine.
And so then she folds her arms again with this poking out, and she leans over and says, "Make a mistake again."
Oh, wow.
So now we're all shaking and everything, especially my cousin. He was one of them.
Right.
So
You get further down the piano.
Up to the sound of music.
see, I told myself I had my foot over, so when she started bringing it down, I could just leap off the stool.
Right.
Smart.
So we started playing again. We played a little bit slower, so that,
Smart.
and he was so scared. He got to that point. He made a mistake again.
Slow it down.
Without saying a word, she lifted up her hands with that big stick and came down.
Like, okay.
Fingers. Look at
He just happened to look up while it was on his way down
lucky.
and moved his fingers just enough so that it would blam on the keyboard.
I meant to ask you, did the keys break?
They cracked.
They cracked.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, that was hard. What kind of item? Hey, you take some duct tape. Go ahead.
With that,
Do it again.
I think that was the end of the session for that
That
day.
was in the session. The funny thing is, if she really had broken his fingers, then he could have said, "I'll never play the piano again." She said, "Don't worry about it. You couldn't play it before."
That was good. That was a good one. That was
Well, she probably would have said,
no
"You may not be able to play today, but there is tomorrow. Right? Get back on the piano."
Oh, wow.
What got you in the choir director? How did you get into that?
My father was a choir director.
Oh, okay.
He was an exceptional choir director. In fact, I came from a musical family. The four of us, my brothers and myself, we had a little quartet. Actually, my younger brother was too young, but my cousin was in it too. So it was two cousins and actually two brothers.
Okay. Like the Rucker Four, like Jackson
Well,
Five.
Yeah.
we called ourselves the cousins
The cousins.
for some strange reason, and we were doing okay with that. But then, like I said, my father got ill for a little bit. I took his place as far as directing the choir, and so sort of just kept up with that.
Okay.
I see, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
fun. Well, I wish my start was that elaborate because
With the metal thing.
everybody
I'm trying to figure out
I
what that
had,
item is.
thank you. Everybody I had was really nice because when I saw what started me, I saw Elvis Presley on television, and he was jumping around, had all the girls screaming.
Swivel hips.
I want to learn how to play the guitar. I want to do what he does. Get that. Yeah, and my buddy that started me playing, I never got into trouble because he was one of the gangbangers in the neighborhood, and he made sure nobody bothered me, but he taught me how to play guitar.
Okay.
And when I got better than he was, he sent me to a guy named Charles Levy, and everybody called him Creole Charlie. I didn't know who the guy was. All I knew, he was an old guy that played ridiculous guitar, piano, violin, everything. And he's the one that taught me everything. And then I wound up playing, a little R&B, a little blues, and then one of my uncles got mad. He said, "Pete, learn how to play some of this jazz." He gave me West Montgomery album.
Okay.
And from that point on, I think I played with a big band doing jazz for almost 30 years.
Oh, I love big
I
band.
went back to R&B and blues with the fantastic Elroy Bulletproof Band.
That sounds hip. Okay.
It's cool too,
It's
because
cool.
Elroy jumps over stuff now, and he's in the 70s.
Oh, wow.
And it tickles me. I shouldn't say that, but don't tell Elroy I told that.
Okay.
But
He's listening.
shh, don't tell Elroy. But I wound up back in blues again, and it was funny because during that session, I played with a couple of guys, and I wound up with a guy named Johnny Drummer. And Johnny, next thing I know, I played in St. Louis, Detroit, New Orleans, places like that with a big band, which was fun. Then when I got with the blues band, next thing I know, I was playing Vegas, Canada, Amsterdam. I said, what?
Yeah.
But it was so much fun. I had a ball. But the thing we want to make sure is that we all have a variation of talents in what we do. If you need our services, all you have to do is call 708-351-0333. I promise if we don't answer right away, one of us will call you back.
There you go.
In the meantime,
Good advertising.
what are you talking about? With the big band, it was just fun. And
That's cool.
we've been playing at church ever since. I think all of us played for a couple of different churches, but we're mainly on Sunday. We're all together at one church, which is cool.
Yes, which is very cool. Yeah.
But when you're talking about doing different genres and all that kind of stuff, I remember like karaoke, because I love when I'm not actually singing doing karaoke.
Really?
But I do like the slow
I can see you
stuff.
taking karaoke a little too seriously.
Me
You're a
too.
singer,
I actually
but
do.
I'm sure you do. Be like, I missed that note.
Back up the machine.
But everybody just having fun, and Carl's like, I can do this.
I actually practice, and like
That's
and
good.
one person wanted something fast, and the only fast song I actually know is "Last Dance" by Donna Summer.
Oh, I love
And so I was singing that, and so people were coming up, giving, can you sing? Can you sing? I said, I only know, one fast, secular song. Now gospel, oh yeah, get the fast
That's
up in
right.
there.
Big one.
But I only know that. So it's kind of like, okay, now.
Wait, did you put gospel on karaoke?
I've never done gospel
makes sense.
karaoke, which is really
It's
interesting.
like John L. Barr. Now here's gospel.
Right.
Yeah, Richard Smallwood.
Richard Small gospel. I've never done that. All the other karaoke stuff I've done, those big dramatic ballads.
I know, right?
Little Lionel
It's like
Richie.
it's her again.
I think I do take it too seriously because I practice. I go over. I have to know this.
Can I get a diet water with lemon? My voice is kind of raspy.
Because I'll talk to people and they're like, once I get a few drinks in me, okay, I'm ready to go for it. I'm like, no, I haven't any product. I got this. Let's do this.
That's fun. That sounds fun. That sounds fun.
I go there with that.
So, what are the genres you like?
Well, I was classically trained.
So
Tell us more
okay,
about it.
see, so we have
I played Liszt.
Ew.
What is
Liszt. Schindler's List.
Oh,
Now,
too soon.
Franz Liszt, I think his name.
Yeah.
Beethoven, Bach, and some of those things.
doing Chopin?
Yeah, actually, I did the ta-da. What's it? Rhapsody. Hungarian Rhapsody.
Nice. I love
Yeah, I
that.
love
That song took 20 minutes to play.
You had to play that at church one Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that was so long ago. I don't even remember.
Oh,
All I
wow.
can do was the first few measures of that.
Play that for Southlaw and see what they think. Right quick, they look.
Yeah, I have to relearn that, but I'm going to do that. And so from there, since like I said, my father was a choir director, all music went over into sacred music.
Yeah.
And that's where I sort of landed and decided to stay there. So we had fun in there. We toured. The choir that we had on there was a young people's choir.
Uh-huh.
We toured We even went to Jamaica
Oh, nice.
and a few other places. They used to have a choral competition, and the choir always won. To the point where they decided not to have the choral competition anymore.
You won too many times.
It's
You should have
them
lost
again.
one.
No, this is how you do it. You actually have the choral competition, but you do it by word of mouth, and then just don't invite you guys.
But we
Okay,
found out we've got spies everywhere.
I heard we was invited. You did. Okay.
They didn't invite us. That's interesting.
Not landing anyway.
Yeah.
Me, I'm so funk. Funk is like my love. Actually, it was on my Pandora, and I just listened to Maceo Parker's like radio. Oh my
Oh,
God,
wow.
I'm just sitting there like just
That's
like
cool.
jamming. I can listen to that stuff from to the wee hours in the morning before I go to work because it just pumps me up, and forever. That is so me. But other than that, I do like more of like okay, jazz is like a very broad umbrella term. Like it's a
Yeah.
very so you have
Yeah,
black
learn
jazz,
that.
blah blah blah. I like that sound that Miles that's one of my favorite.
Yeah.
But he has transitioned over the years. Like each decade was something different, which I liked about him. He didn't stay, back in the old, which is fine because even Temptations, you listen to them, their sound changed from their first album to the 1990s.
But it kind of
so on.
should.
And you should stay relevant. So what I do like is the fusion type of jazz. I like fusion, very open, very like when Freddie Hubbard came around, like that kind of sound. But other than that, I'm a funk person. I'm just Maceo partner. I'm like, I'm gonna hear James Brown like now.
I like that.
It's like I need those headphones. I need to hear that. My dad got me onto that, but I'm really more of like I want to hear like a strong horn section. I'm just like, yes, all that.
I love strong horn section.
That makes it fun too.
Yeah, it really does.
It's funny because when I'm here in the Chicagoland area when we're playing, it's usually, like I said, jazz, R&B, blues.
Right.
When I go to Mississippi, it's funny because I'm either playing blues or I'm playing church music.
Oh.
So no matter what, it's
They
just
used to
like
call
what
God's
music
music
I'm
and the devil's music.
Right.
yeah.
And that's what makes it hilarious.
But
But
you
if-
always played the got a bad church blues.
Yeah, that's where a lot of that blues comes from anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really,
true,
it does.
Mainly
Gospel
gospel.
blues is like
But the idea is no matter what you want to hear, one of us can do it for you. That's why you call us at 708-351-0333.
see, we got a variety of stuff going
Or
on.
you can come to South Lawn United Methodist Church Sunday morning, 10 a.m., 8605 South Craig Gear. And I know it's kind of rough to twitch
Oh, that's how
that.
you pronounce it?
South Lawn United
No,
Methodist
not that.
Church.
That's Craig.
Craig Gear.
Craig Gear.
I've been saying Craiger.
Craig.
like the longest.
Okay.
Like I'm going to Craiger, Mom. I'm like
We're going-
Craiger.
okay.
Craig Gear.
Okay.
Okay, I've been pronouncing it wrong. I'm willing to admit I said that.
But that's cool. I pronounce it. I can't say what I call it. But
That
anyway.
is Southern. I'm going to Craiger.
Okay.
So,
So that's interesting. But this way, everybody knows that what we're doing with our podcast, what we're trying to accomplish, is to let everybody know that there are other musicians out there, and we're trying to see where we can fit in at, and see if we can help you do what you do, which is music, art, whatever. If you need something, if we know it, if we don't know it,
right.
I
I think-
will figure it out.
like, research that.
Research for
She has a laptop in front of her, just starts typing.
That's what I was going to say. Stop.
Wait, all you hear the microphones, the clicking of the keys. But also, when I think of a seed group, I think about also planting the seeds of wisdom as well. So if anything we have to share that we've learned on our individual journeys, we can just like, hey, guess what I learned last week? Don't do that because I did. We won't put ourselves on the line, but
Yeah, and the best part about doing this podcast, as we're growing. Hopefully, you will join us along for the adventure, and you will grow with us. As we develop
We'll
and
all
whatnot, and we'll all grow.
See, part of what we realize is that there are a lot of opportunities out there that we miss out on because we don't know where to go. We don't know what to do. And so the seed group is we try to plant the seed in you to help you grow, so that you'll learn or find out what would be your next step. Who may you contact with? How do you present yourself? Or, maybe even that we put your name out there and maybe some of your music out there or whatever. And the right person hears it, and next thing you know, you get a phone call.
Yeah.
That would be great. Yeah.
Yeah. I think our mission, well, just in general, whether we're in music or not, is just to uplift others and band together. Just in general, because nobody's an island by themselves. So
Yeah.
we can learn from everybody that we come in contact, whether it's a business owner, whether it's like somebody who's just an entrepreneur or a musician or singer, dancer, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's the cool part about things. You can definitely learn from everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially the weird, wacky stuff I eat too. You can learn about how to.
Yeah, it's like what not to eat. It's like what made you sick last week?
What not to put mustard on.
See, I have a cast iron stomach, so it should be what you guys shouldn't eat.
Goddamn right.
Hey guys, right, like that.
So if you need any of us to maybe help you can always call us at 708-351-0333. If we do not answer, we will get back to you.
Yeah,
And
that's
thank you. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
join our
important.
first
Yeah.
podcast. Yes.
Yeah. So, are we into the wrap up? Okay.
Okay.
We're into the wrap up. So, thank you all for joining us for our first podcast. This has been really
Yay.
fantastic.
Give
us some
I was the only person clapping earlier. Everybody's just like, I always like the clap. It makes me feel great inside. Just like,
a left hand or a right hand?
a right-handed
No,
clap.
this is right hand. This is left hand.
Left hand.
I'm a
Okay.
left-handed clap.
Your left hand or right hand, or can we clap? Just let's do a little
So I'm like, this is more audio than it is visual.
Exactly. You have to be here, that's fun. But thank you all for joining us. And Michelle, why don't you just wrap us up?
Absolutely. This is our very first podcast, the C Group, and we are excited that you are tuned in with us, and we expect to do more. We expect to have more stuff in, more people in, and just keep on doing what we're doing.
Yeah, so have a great, whenever you're listening to this, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, great midnight.
Great
And-
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever, whenever you're listening, yes.
Yeah, exactly. And there actually is a song like that, but we better wrap this.
We gotta wrap it up,
So, be good to yourself, be good to each other.
Talk to you next week.
Talk to you next week.
May God bless you, one and all.